Hello everybody, my name is Megan and I recently have decided to update my why video. For me, why did I join YOUnique? As this last year that has passed has definitely been a adventure, a life lesson, and has really allowed me to open up and embrace who I really am. And so, thankfully for me, last February, March, I really got into YOUnique. And why I did that was for many reasons. One of the reasons was I got really sick, and I'm so thankful and blessed to be able to have my Y sisters, and especially my mentor, Mandy, and my friends and family. Because for me, we all have a story. We all have a journey. We all have a purpose in life. And to be vulnerable and to be who you really are and to express who you really are is difficult, especially in society today. And this video might be a little bit longer than normal, but for me, it's taken me a while to actually embrace who I really am and to be vulnerable and to let you know my story. So, for a while, I thought telling my story would have been more of me using an excuse. And I was always afraid to be vulnerable, and I was always afraid to let you know why. But I have recently been through some leadership training and met with my mentor and my therapist, and I've decided to share my story with you as to why I joined YOUnique and my why story and my journey. So I hope you all enjoy it. I'll introduce myself. My name is Megan. I'm from Southern California. And I not recently, but a few years ago, moved to Philadelphia to pursue my life goal, which was to become a nurse. For me, it was difficult. I left my family, I left my friends. And more importantly, I left being, going to college, being the top of my class, being an athlete, and being me. And I moved here and had no friends and had nothing except for myself. I found myself doubting myself quite often. I lost my confidence and I lost who I really was. And a year ago, recently, I battled a severe mental illness. And for me, it took a while to open up about that, and it took a while to realize that I was actually battling something that I chemically could not control, that I needed assistance. Before that, in 2010, I battled cancer, and next month will be a 6-year survivor. After that, I got into nursing school. I battled with severe anxiety and depression, and that's my journey, and that's what I still battle on a day-to-day basis. I look back and I realized I was a superstar athlete. I was at the top of my class in college. I was involved and I was really confident in who I was. Nobody could stop me. And unfortunately, that is something that I've lost. YOUnique has allowed me to be me, to reevaluate myself, and to really be vocal, really be vulnerable, and I know that I have support around me. I wanted to share this story because I know there are more of you like me, more women. Doesn't matter who you are, but it's hard. It's hard to open up. It's hard to express who you really are, and it's hard to more or less let people know and let people into your life because you're afraid to be judged. And I've just realized that the only person that has control of your life is you and God. And my faith has grown extremely strong, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. YOUnique has definitely saved my life. Dance have saved my life, because a year ago today, if those things didn't happen, along with the support of my family and friends, I don't know if I would be here. And I feel it's really important to share this story. Recently, my boyfriend's mom has been diagnosed with cancer, and I've been battling depression. I've been battling a lot of things, and I constantly ask myself why. And Excuse me. I'm so thankful for my Y sisters. Excuse me. And my family. Especially Mandy, who has allowed me to open up and be vulnerable, who's helped me regain my confidence. And the past 2 weeks have been tough. It's taught me to uplift myself, to validate who I really am, and to be confident, and to empower other people, to let them know my story, and to let them know that you're not alone. So, I watched my recent Y video that I did in November, and I said, I like this, but a lot has changed since then, and I want to really let people know who I am. From the outside in, you always look perfect. I get comments quite often that, what could be so wrong with your life, Megan? You're perfect. You have everything you want. You have a family that you want. But to be honest with you, life is tough. I got kicked out of nursing school. I was bullied in nursing school for my mental illness, and I have battled a lot, and I try to stay strong, and I want to let other women know that it's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to share your story, and it's okay to be you, because that's why we have our Y sisters. That's why we have our lives, and that's why we have the most amazing, powerful team of Y sisters around us. And I want to be one of the few, or one of the many, that share my story and let you know that it's okay. And why I joined YOUnique and why I'm still here is because of that. And this month past couple weeks, has allowed me to really look at myself in the mirror and say, I survived. I survived cancer. I survived the bullying in nursing school. I survived people telling me that brains aren't associated with beauty. I've battled it all. And if I can beat cancer and I can beat those things and have not given up on who I really am, I can accomplish anything. So positivity travels way better, but negativity travels faster. So God will never give you more than you can handle, and God gives his strongest and hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. And I believe that we are an army and that we are soldiers, that we are together. We are one, and that's our Y sister team. And hopefully, excuse me for getting emotional, but hopefully you can share your story and you'll be able to relate, and you'll be able to one day become vulnerable. Like I told Mandy recently, I don't know if I will be able to be vulnerable and share my story, but life hit me hard recently, and I'm not ready to give up. I'm not ready to be nobody. I'm ready to find myself again and to be confident again. And I can't thank YOUnique, and I can't thank my Y sisters enough, and I can't thank my family and friends. So hopefully you'll take this and you'll listen to it maybe once, maybe twice, and you'll realize that you're worthy of many things, and that you can empower and uplift and validate other women. So thank you for listening to my Y story, and I hope that I uplift you. And remember, be unique and be yourself, because our Y sisters are here to always support us.